Hello and welcome to an extremely delayed stream with me, Voltage McGabber, and
Me, ZaerAndSunshine.
it's been over a month since I streamed, right? Right about?
Yeah, about there. Tragic, really.
Yeah, so I did dog sitting, discovered that I could not do any recordings while doing dog sitting. Then a tragedy happens in the family, and then a tragedy happened on my computer. So, I now am on a new computer. So if things seem a little bit different, or a little bit broken, or a little bit smoother, or anything like that, that's why. I built this from the ground up. Hi there, Metal Sheep. Welcome to the stream. I want to say thanks to whoever it was that got me a jacket on Throne. Like, holy cow. I never expect to get any of the things there, but then, like, one person was like, hey, you should really just put more things on the throne, and then we have it. So, here we are. Return of the King, says Metal Sheep. The Lahi Snake is a king. And Queen. Hi, Zaer.
Hi! Yes! Happy Pride Month!
Happy Pride Month, everybody. It's a real shame I didn't get to really do a stream during Mental Health Awareness Month. But here we are. Apparently Pride Month is also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't know why we need that right after General Mental Health Awareness Month, but here we are. But yeah, Pride Month. Yeah, rainbows. As another thing to say at the beginning of the stream, I have a dog now. Biscuit! Biscuit, over here. Come here, boy. Do we want to hear the grunts for the camera? Yeah, come here, boy. Who's good, boy? Let me pick him off the floor. Hi. How you doing? He's very quiet now. He's getting camera shy. Come on, boy. Come on. You're a good boy. Let me like rev up his engine. I'm gonna rub his back a lot. Here we go. You might hear him grunting. There he is. Oh, a little. There he is. He's so good. He's really good. Good boy. Alright, I'll let you down. He doesn't like being in the lap in this tiny chair.
In response to Social Justice Waluigi's comments, there were just a series of unfortunate events that made streaming impossible for a while for Bolt.
Yeah.
He was busy doing something, and then there was a family emergency, and then his computer died, and it is only now that everything is fixed. Bolt, Metal Sheep asks, what sort of dog?
He is an extremely fat Chihuahua. Extremely fat. Like, I think, Jade said something about this to me. Apparently they get, a chemical imbalance when they get neutered. So he just got huge. He just got huge. I think... I have not taken him to a vet yet. I think he's like 12 or 14 years old. Like, he's up there. He is definitely an old man. But I'm going to do my best to take care of him, make him happy. Even though he's not quite happy that I cut his walk a little bit short in order to do the stream, but here we are. Here we are. So we're going to try and take a lost salvage on this, but we're also in debt. Do we want to change that to getting money?
We're at a place where we'd want to,
We want salvage?
take salvage to sell,
Okay.
I think. Is that what we've determined?
Yes. So I get to try my Stalker, you get to try your Marauder, and then we're bringing the Atlas and Centurion for bonus money. Thank you, Cartoon Rabbit character, says Social Rabbit.
Is that all I am to you? Is that what this is?
But no, I didn't retire.
Cartoon Rabbit character?
I did already retire once. Kind of. I came back. I'm just happy that things are coming back together again.
Let me verify for you, Chad. Bolt has been miserable about the fact that he's been unable to stream this past month. I have heard him talk about it multiple times.
Sorry?
Every time I was like, hey, are we in a place to do Teamwork Tuesday this week? He was like, no.
Ugh. But we are now.
But we are now! And it's so good to be back.
Yeah, let's see how good these loading screens are now. Look, there's none.
Zoom.
Eagles have taken refuge in its interior. If we want to have any chance of getting out of this mess alive, we're going to need their help. Let's hope they aren't in as dire straits as we are.
So what do you guys think of this stream quality? The new computer is a lot more powerful than the old one. Like, this is still
So
MechWarrior
there's
5.
about to be some lore, just so you know.
Okay, I'll try to be a little bit quiet then.
Amazing. I never thought I would ever see one of the ancient warships. These things used to be at the top of the food chain when it came to the supreme military power of the Star League. Massive spacecraft that acted as jump ships, armed to the teeth with naval weapons and assault dropships.
And were often used to rain death across entire systems with nuclear fire and chemical strikes. Untold billions died at the hands of these monsters. It's not surprising that they were the first things to be targeted and destroyed in the early succession wars.
Yeah, back when they really didn't care about human life.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it was up from your computer when you talked about the dog. You have a Chorky Chihuahua Yorkie mix, and she's a little chunker too. I'm pretty sure that mine's part pug. Like, just listening to him, but like, I have to take him to a vet to be sure. Yeah, my aunt had no papers on him. Like, none whatsoever. The only thing I know about him is that he had to come as a pack with the other Chihuahua. He might just be Chihuahua. He could just be fat, but like, with how much he snorts and he wheezes, like, I think he might be part pug. Also with, like, the distinctive black around the mouth.
Those mechs, they're broadcasting Federated Suns IFF. You out there, identify yourselves.
We are an independent detachment of the 2nd Crucis Lancers on
should probably
special
close the door.
assignment. We're here to help.
Rihanna Campbell? Is that you? I thought you were with that Merc outfit from the Galahad War Games. What are you doing broadcasting Davian military IFFs?
That's a long story for another time. For now, we're hoping to help each other out of this mess.
That's highly optimistic of you. We dug into this position to defend ourselves from an incoming advance from the 3rd McCarran's Armored Cavalry. They've been probing our defenses for the past week after we repelled an all-out assault from them at Graves Hallow. If you want to help, join us, and let's push these bastards back. Keep us in good enough shape, and we might just live to see tomorrow. Colonel Westrick, enemy scouts just crossed the outer perimeter. They're here! Well, okay then. Let's get to work. Rihanna, Commander, we'll appreciate the assist here. Keep our mercs in fighting shape. We won't be any good to you dead.
Oh, I'm turned the wrong way. Oh, I'm really in the bad spot. Okay. Where are you at, Zaer?
I am inside of the ship.
I see. I climbed on top of it.
That's not a terrible place to be, but it is a dangerous place to be, so be careful.
I was able to shoot down helicopters with lasers.
Yeah.
Almost tore Cicada's arm off. He sure sounded like a pug over the mic. Yes, he did.
One more mech out of the fight.
I love this thing.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
Okay, Raven down.
Heat up quickly here.
Understood.
Another
We
Raven.
should be able to pull through
Ugh.
if we can keep our forces in the fight.
We'll do our best, Colonel.
New target, Raven. Target acquired.
Exposed reactor. Watch it, Commander.
This mech is great.
New target, Javelin. Target acquired.
Yeah.
Destroy.
Yeah. I love this thing.
Okay. We go hide and cover some more. Can this king crab stop like running into me?
Wait, there's a king crab? Oh, on the
Allied.
Ally. Oh, okay. We'd love to get one of those.
New target, Spider.
Yeah, we would.
Acquired.
Oh.
Okay, they're coming from the opposite direction this time, so we want to take cover inside the ship.
Looks like they're going through it right now, according to the battle map. Last I saw
Uh-huh.
the ping.
There's some corridors where we can really bog them down, so that's where we want to fight.
Okay. I'm on my way in. With my
I'll
giant...
keep us steady as long as I can, but it's just me and this thunderbolt.
Hey, Fawns. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Fonz.
I hope that the stream quality is fine for everybody. I am really worried that I put this computer together good.
We are, as the people say on the interwebs, so back.
Target acquired.
Ooh, that's a subscription for Metal Sheep. Wow. Okay, that's a 15-month streak with your Prime. Okay, excellent. Thank you. I'm glad people are making good use of those Primes. You only get one, but you're choosing to use it on me. I'm honored.
Target acquired.
Where is it? Oh, I just saw one through the door. Okay, I'll shoot through the door in a second. Yeah. Was that a window? Did I just shoot a window?
Target
Dagnabbit.
acquired.
I'm supporting as an assault mech from the back. It feels really bad.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, Spider, you have just made a terrible mistake.
New target, Firestarter. Heat critical.
So, that enemy spider just
Yeah?
got itself stuck under an overhang and let me stand still and shoot it repeatedly until it died. And then one of our allies shot me in the face.
Oh.
Great.
Oh,
Right in the middle of my story.
everybody's here.
Target acquired.
Ah. Who taught you people how to drive a mech? My grandma?
I don't think anybody taught them. That's the problem.
Heat critical. New target, Locust.
No, I just fell off a cliff. Wow, that locust is really making some rounds. I'll stay on it. Never mind, the allies are going for it. You get them, blue units.
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
How's that Phoenix Hall looking?
I'm on it.
It's up a cliff. That's how it's looking.
Target acquired.
Wow, nice shot.
Ah, what was that?
Something
Phoenix
good.
Hawk just jumped,
Yeah, they
so I'm
do
pulling
that.
back.
Target acquired.
Trying to be careful not to overcommit.
Almost got the legs of that thing on the right. Got it.
Target destroyed.
Got it, got it, got it. Running a little hot.
Heat critical.
Yeah, me too.
Enemy Griffin's leg is down if we can take the other one.
System offline.
Got it, I think? No, never mind.
It's down.
Okay.
I have to stay in cover so I don't overheat.
Nice one, boss. It's starting to glow.
Oh no, I'm too close to it and I can't get away.
Target destroyed.
That one's down.
That kill was mine.
They're all going
Yeah,
reactive.
we're gonna want to restructure this Marauder because ERPVCs run way too hot.
Okay. I think that's all it has too, though, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it came with. I mean, it's got the AC.
Target Battlemaster.
Battlemaster coming in.
I'm going to mop up the skies. I'm pretty sure the air units are infinite.
Okay. Which promotes you being inside.
Yeah. Oh, I can't aim that high. Okay, never mind. We're going back inside.
Yeah, this Stalker's doing work. I love this thing.
Target acquired.
Okay, we definitely want to be indoors with that archer coming in.
Okay.
Basically, if the archer has to go around a corner to get to us, we automatically line of sight it, and it can't ever use its LRMs.
I see.
And that's like its whole thing.
Okay. What's the dog's name? Biscuit. Biscuit's real good. Hold on, where is he?
What else have we got? Quick draw,
He's outside. I shut the door
Battlemaster,
because
and a Centurion.
there was kitchen noises. He'll start barking at the door when he realizes that he's not in here. Dogs are funny that way. Yep.
Acquired.
Excellent.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I don't know if it was you or me that got the kill shot on that center torso, but either way, good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. We definitely knew what we were doing.
Heat critical.
The last of the rear guard are moving in to engage.
6 more mechs, huh?
God, these bastards just don't give up. Crater Cobras, stay strong. We've almost got them.
Heat critical.
Just a little bit more of that torso.
Eliminated.
Target acquired.
Okay, now we need the archer.
New target. Archer.
Stay contained. Get the Atlas off of it.
So it's like F1, F2?
Following your lead, boss.
Okay. It's been a while since I played this game. It looks beautiful on the new graphics chart, though. I love this.
God damn it, the king crab's going after it. All right, let's go.
Well, if it's the allied king crab, we don't need to worry about it, yeah?
I guess, but we really wanted to stay alive and shooting things.
Okay.
It's free damage, you know?
Yeah.
Target spotted. We're on it,
Oh,
boss.
Shadowhawk.
Yeah, I always sicked. I ordered a sick.
Target
Okay, it's down.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Commander target received.
That's a Marauder. What else is out there?
It's kind of the scary kind, too.
Alright, I'll just order a sick.
Target acquired.
Yeah, the allied units are kind of...
Uh-huh, yeah. Marauders are great until you try to, like, 1v6 people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not working so good for them. And
This is mech combat, guys.
yeah, like we've tried using a heavy mech against like 6 light mechs. It worked out for us, but only barely. I'm stopping.
Okay,
I'm stopping.
it's
I'm
just,
stopping.
just the archer now, so we just have to rush it.
Wilco, focusing fire.
I didn't get good hits, but I got some hits.
Commander, if we're gonna survive this, we need every mech we can
Oh,
get.
they
Do
lost
your
a
best
mech.
to protect my men.
Well, oh well, it's a bonus objective, right? Will that hurt us in a later mission?
No, it's just slightly fewer rewards for this one.
Like, it's not worth restarting over that, yeah.
All remaining mechanics
Not really, no.
appear to be withdrawing.
And it's the thing that, like, that objective is really, really hard to get, actually, because you're trying to compensate for the stupidity of the blue units.
Skeptical about our overall chances at
And, like,
survival.
you saw how they throw themselves into danger.
Mm-hmm.
And their King Crab is basically unkillable, but, like, their other mechs are a Shadowhawk with mostly short-range weapons.
Come by our command center and I'll share the details with you.
And a Thunderbolt, which is actually really well set up,
But it's still a Thunderbolt.
but, I mean, Thunderbolt is fine. Unfortunately, it's also, like, driven by the AI, and
Yeah.
the AI in this game is really, really bad.
So it's about as good as I am.
No, it's way worse. Like, they're just... The problem is that the AI treats its weapons as a priority system,
Okay.
rather than actually using them based on what's in range.
Alright. So looking at our salvage, we can either take the Marauder 3R or the Orion 1K.
If we're in the red right now, we're taking a mech to sell.
Okay.
It looks like the Orion barely
In that
beats
case-
out the value.
In that case, if we're going for money value, we want to take these two mechs, because these two combined will sell for like 4.7k.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. So we're going to take the Shadowhawk and the Jenner, because they will combine sell for more than the Orion. I would like to get the like an Orion, but I don't know if that's the version of the Orion that we want. Like another Battlemaster would also be great, because apparently Battlemasters are just good. You know what? Let's do this. Battlemaster and something that's 11. Yeah, this. We'll sell this Cicada. That way we get a Battlemaster. Yeah, that tracks for me. Any cool weapons that they dropped? No. It's all normal stuff. No double heat sinks or anything like that. Okay. Well, we actually made money on that. Melsheep says, wait until the mission was over. Quality looks good. Gameplay-wise, everything is real smooth, but it's just a tiny hair fuzzy. Can still see what's going on pretty easily, but there's a squidge of graininess to it. Alright, I think that's because, my output quality has to be set to 264 right now, instead of going off the AMD thing, which I think is bad. It says update my drivers, but my drivers say they're up to date, so... I don't know. It looks like it's just on the gameplay to me. My layout is still clean. Huh. Oh, we got pilot. 47
Yep.
cap, wow. That's up there.
It's Serena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a pretty good pilot.
Okay. Some story you got there, Commander. Oh, hold on. What's wrong, Biscuit? You hate that I shut the door, huh? Yeah, let's let you in. He was crying outside. I'm not sure if you guys could hear it. I definitely could. Alright. Let's see. So, only way we'll be getting those missions is jump point to take down this jamming network. This sounds like a destruction mission. If it's a destruction mission, then salvage is not what we care about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, maximum money then.
So here's what's tricky about this mission, is we're going to want somebody whose job it is to run around and hit all the objectives, and somebody else's, between the two of us, whose job it is to basically pull aggro.
Okay. And we agreed we're
So
selling
which
the
job do you want?
We'll sell the cicada. I think I'm more objective driven.
Okay. So you probably want the fire starter then.
Okay.
The Raven could also be decent for this job.
It would be nice to try it. So, like, I've used the Firestar before. I've not used the Raven before. As
The
machine
Raven
guns?
is going to be running mostly off its machine guns and SRMs as far as destruction.
I love those. Yeah, I'll use the Raven.
Okay, then what do we have? Maximum of 320. What does that give me to work with?
Yeah, it looks like it resorted itself. I don't know what the sorting method is. This is not how I sorted these mechs. Okay, so left click
Give
for
me
machine guns,
the AIs with the Blackjack and the Zeus.
Okay.
Does that add up correctly?
Blackjack.
I think it won't. So we
No,
might have
that's
to
a Battle
swap the
Master.
Zeus for
Blackjack.
medium mech.
And the Zeus. We're a little over. No, we're very under.
Okay.
We're extremely under. We're 100 unders there.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that's because you're bringing a light mech.
Yeah.
Because it's giving us the tonnage to do
What
this
about a Battle
slow,
Master?
but that's a death sentence. I mostly want the Blackjack for long-range fire support with
So
the
catapult.
large lasers. So yeah, catapult.
We can't go any heavier than this. Should I use a medium mech that goes fast, like the crab?
The crab's under repairs.
It will be, like we have 50 days. We're also slightly
By
under.
the way,
Okay.
did you mean to keep that Battle Master you just picked up? Because
We could keep it, or we could sell it. Like, it could go either way. Like, it
I'm
is a
not
Battle
sure
Master, but we also have a Battle Master.
it's a 1G, it's a 1G. It's the same one we already have. I don't think we need duplicates of the same Battle Master.
Okay,
I
we'll
think
sell
we'd
it.
want another copy. Or another variant.
Okay. Okay, now we're good on debt. Let's take a look at our mechs. Repair all. Everything looks good.
Yeah, we
Conflict-
didn't lose any components, which is good.
Okay, repair all on you. Good stuff. I like seeing them get fixed from black to pristine again. How's the crab looking? Crab is under repair. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so we have to wait for the mission to go. Yes. Hold on, cancel. Do I want to use the crab? Do you think that'll
Will
let
it
me
be
do
done
better
in
than the
time?
Raven? We're still 50 pounds under.
Yeah, it will be done in time.
It's done. Okay, great. We're still 15 pounds under. Sure.
Tons, Bolt. Tons.
How many pounds are in a ton? Like 2,000? Something around there?
Look, I'm not a math girl, okay?
With the location of a series of powerful ECM arrays that
2,000, yeah.
long-range comms across the entire solar system. If we destroy enough arrays within the region, we should be able to pierce the localized disruption field and get a message out to the system's jump point. We need to destroy these ECM arrays in order to have any hope of getting a message off-world. If we don't succeed, well, we'll all most likely die here, Commander.
Oh, lovely. No pressure at all for the likes of us, eh?
I know it's hard to hear, but it's the simple truth. While we've had our successes, McCarran's armored cavalry still has 4 full regiments of troops on Sarna. It's a simple numbers game. The reality is, we don't have enough forces to come out ahead. Even with the Crater Cobras and Screaming Eagles, we need reinforcements. And with the system's HPG down, the only way that we can ever hope of getting them is if we get a message back to Davion Command through a ferried message by jump ship. Bringing down these ECM arrays is our only chance at doing that. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this time, all our lives are depending on this. So good luck, Commander.
Okay, so my job is to run into the city and shoot all the marked things, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna get the one in the bottom left last, I think.
Kill for me! Hell yeah!
My job is to fight things.
Acquired.
Oh yeah, our we're super blurry because of this
Target destroyed.
because of this jammer stuff.
That was a transmission on the AFFC's command line. The first one since we've arrived at Sarna. I can't make out anything in it, but destroying the other ECM towers might allow us to hear the broadcast. Keep it up, Commander.
Oh, that's like entrenched up there. Got it. Okay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Damn it! Commander, the ECM disruption is weakening, but McCarran is encircling our forces while you're attacking the ECM installations. We don't have the numbers to fight through them. We need those towers destroyed so we can find a gap in their lines. We fought too long and too hard for this to be our end.
I'm going for the one on the east, and I will loop back over. I'm loving all these sparks. I finally can play with graphics. I think the settings of the game are as high as they can possibly be, which means I probably have blur on. I probably need to turn blur off. That'll probably help. Just tackle it. Let me out.
The message is getting clearer, but we still can't make out any discernible information. We need to destroy those remaining ECM towers.
Alright, maximum speed.
Commander, our tactical projections are not good. The only way we can break through McCarran's forces is if we abandon our wounded. That is not something I'm willing to do. We're preparing to make our last stand. Finish the mission, Commander, then get as far away from us as possible. Regroup with Captain Damu. Get a message back to Davion Command. Survive.
Colonel Westrake, I'm sorry we couldn't do more.
It's okay. It's the part of the job that all of us mercenaries must accept at some point. Today, it's just my time.
That would be really
Well, I
tempting.
have successfully gotten the attention of the people.
Damn it! Component destroyed.
I'm too
Might be
slow.
about to pay for it.
Am I going too slow? There's 2 more
No,
left.
you're doing well.
Pow! One down.
Current objective: survive. Yes.
Component lost. Need support.
I should try using the Craven. The Raven immediately goes to the crab. I don't know. The crab is just good. Oh no.
Target catapult.
Oh no.
Target acquired.
Being ripped apart. Need help.
He's fine.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Shoot, shoot. I just accidentally destroyed another water tower. No, I just need a run. I just need a run.
Okay. I am down.
I'm so sorry.
Nope, this was my job.
Lost a component.
The catapult pilot is standing still and choosing death.
Not like this.
I hope they live.
I don't know why they didn't eject. They had no weapons left.
Hmm. Guess it's up to me now. I really hope there's not like an Atlas sitting on top of this one.
There shouldn't be. I caused a really big stir and made them very, very mad. I did my job.
No. Don't scuttle it now, Voltage. Come on. What even?
Target acquired.
How am I here?
You just gotta get the one more.
Stop.
This is Arden Sortek of the Davion Heavy Guards calling all surviving forces of the Federated Suns. We have reached
Okay,
Sun's
just get out.
atmosphere and are available
I would love to.
reinforce on your position. Is anyone out there? Please respond. Again, this is Arden Sortek. Colonel Sortek, this is Colonel Richard Westrick with the
Get
Crater
rocked.
Cobras. My God, is it good to hear your voice. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles are pinned down 50 clicks east of the city of
Do you see what's behind me on the map?
We estimate that the Big Mac
Yeah.
will be completely surrounded in 3 hours.
Just try to, like, block as much as you can with cover.
I'm trying.
Coordinates received. We're preparing an orbital mech drop to reinforce your position.
Just gotta make it to the evac zone.
I've tilted the torso to the left. Hopefully they'll shoot the arm and not the center.
Uh-huh.
I can't even see which way I'm going. No, no, no. Stop. Stop. Go dropship, help. Yes. Ah!
Okay, plan worked like a treat.
I was screaming internally the whole time, but I was only screaming externally at the end. Torso twist for the win. It really was. Oh goodness.
You mean for the survive? Like,
Uh.
I was just staring at your CT health. Oh my goodness. So, I'm
help.
very sorry.
We lost everything.
I ruined the Black Knight.
That's fine. At least it wasn't the Atlas.
we might want to put the Black Knight in storage for a little while because it's gonna be
Can't see my health too well. Zaer's ears block some. Hold on. Let me like. Let me go to studio mode. One moment. What if I go to the friends layer, and what if I just move Zaer slightly to the left, gently, like so. How about we hide your tea a little bit?
yeah, people don't need to see my tea. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay. We cannot.
It's fine. I bounce a little anyway.
We cannot take the rifleman. The rifleman is too heavy for us. We had to get some salvage because there just wasn't enough. So we can't make money from this. But we
I
can.
have bad news.
Yeah.
Catapult pilot is dead.
No. Who was it?
Captain Cope.
No, Captain Cope. Oh, Captain Cope.
Rip into 1,000 pieces. You stood under a building and chose to die with honor. So, like, I assume she went out the way she wanted. Unfortunately, her corpse is too mangled for me to puppeteer.
Captain Cope. Oh,
By the way, can I have Serena, please? She just seems nice.
Sure. We got a new mission. This is it. The Colonel's almost here. This might be a salvage mission?
This is a cash mission.
Okay.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. This mission is bullshit.
Okay.
And the reason it is bullshit is because there are some serious pathing problems with the enemy AI that result in them, like, being in weird places, and we don't win until they are all dead. The timer that it implies is fake. And when I did this, I spent over an hour trying to find the last mech stuffed into a corner somewhere. At the same time, there's going to be a moment in the mission where we have to fight like 6 assault mechs at close quarters at the same time.
Ah. That's a posture stretch. Sure.
So
sure,
we
sure,
are
sure.
going to want to be on our A game for this.
Well, I gave us all of our best mechs.
The 3D is not one of our best mechs. I'm going to pick a different mech.
Okay. If you would want one of the assaults, I can give you one of the assaults.
Honestly, can I have the Atlas?
Sure.
I'd be comfortable with the Atlas.
Okay, what should we give the other guy?
You can give him the 3D. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, you also wanted to do some modifications on the 2R.
Yeah, it has some heat problems I'm not quite comfortable with, and frankly, in this game, nobody needs ERPPCs. Like,
Don't have enough medium lasers. Oh, we
the
don't have jump
extended
jets.
range on extended range PPCs is like super unnecessary. Like, you can't accurately see with the way this game's UI works at that distance.
We need grade 1.
You can't
medium.
lock on, so you can't even, like, do that. Like, the extreme end of long range as functionality in this game is really just LRM. And anything that can hit at the same range bracket as LRMs is long range. And regular PPCs do that, regular large lasers do that, AC2s and 5s do that. And so the extended range on the PPCs really is just more heat for no gain. You don't even get the thing that binary lasers give you, which is more damage. So I kind of think we should sell the ER PPCs because they're kind of garbage.
If you think so.
I think in theory the way they're supposed to work should be good, but in practice, with the way the game is structured, as opposed to the turn-based game or to the original tabletop game, they don't do the thing they are supposed to do correctly. And the game itself would have to be significantly restructured to make the heat penalty worth it. And that's going to be like major UI changes, which you can get from one of a couple mods, but this is not a modded playthrough we're doing for this stream. So I feel like that doesn't count. Like, if ER weapons only work when you're modding the game, they don't work. And if I'm waiting for my mech to cool down when shooting my PPCs, I'm not shooting.
Yeah, I agree.
And the Marauder is 3 guns on legs. That's its entire job.
That's not the grade we need.
So, we need a composition that can take a beating, keep fighting, and deal good damage, while also being mobile enough to stay in cover and pick enemies off one at a time. And I know that sounds like what we always do because we use focus fire a lot, but in this case what I mean is that we're going to spend a lot of time running away.
That's a hydrate redeem as
This
well.
is a very slow and steady mission, and we're going to expect to take a lot of loss in damages.
Zaer, you should also hydrate.
I actually just got tea.
As I move your tea off.
I was on a stealth mission while talking about the optics.
I see. I was also doing all of our repairs and all that. It's like, you're missing this. And it's just... I got it sorted. Everything's fine. We have no money. You think I should put the Black Knight in cold storage?
I think that until we can get some profit from elsewhere, like, it's not worth it for us to repair it for the remainder of Operation Rat.
Okay. There's still a little bit
we
under
got
it,
it.
like, yeah.
It did its job. We'll fix it later.
Yeah. Is there anything else I should put in cold storage?
Let me take a look.
Like maybe the 2R? Because you don't like it?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna strip it and start over anyway.
Okay.
That's kind of the cheapest way to do that.
Okay, into cold storage it goes.
We don't need both the Assassin and the Hatchet Man right now. They both do the same job. But if we start doing arena missions a lot again, we'll want to pull them both out.
Okay. So I'll move the
So I
assassin.
don't know if that's worth shelving it.
I'll move this assassin to cold storage for now.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. I think we're good. I'm going to save the game again. Because you never know. We're just going to save over Ohio Atlas. I want to take a moment to look around this bay. I love the reflections in the floor. Like this has to be using the cheap way to do reflection. This is not ray tracing, not at all. But I think this is really nice and good, and I'm happy. I did not have this before. I know graphics aren't really the best thing that you should really focus on with games. It should be all the gameplay, but wow, this game can be pretty.
On the other hand, with like a mech game, it better be pretty, right? Like, it's all about the machines, and they better look good.
Okay. So are we ready to try
Now,
with this?
look, that doesn't mean it needs to be realistic. Style is everything.
Ah, they're shiny.
But it does need to be pretty. That way it feels meaningful when you see the mech take an AC shot right to the face and walk away all scuffed up from it. And you'd be like, oh, hey, my arm's like all scrunkled because I've been getting shot.
Wow, my arm's hanging on by only one cable. That's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it's still on at all is a testament to its durability.
Two seconds later, you get hit by a single AC2 and the arm's gone.
Sortek is on the verge of making planetfall and is en route to our position. McCarran's knows that if we successfully relink with the Davian heavy guards, they're done for. So they're gonna throw everything they have at us, trying to put us in the ground before Colonel Sortek's reinforcements arrive. We've spent the past 6 months in hell, cowering and sulking in the shadow of those bastards, trying to survive against unprecedented circumstances. No dropship support, no air support, no way of communicating with the jump point. Hell, we even made it by with no HPG, completely blind to the rest of the inner sphere. We made it through all of that. But today, finally, we can stand tall against these Capellan bastards. Today is a day of retribution. Today we are finally taking the fight to them.
Fusiliers, I'm not one for speeches as eloquent as our mercenary friends. We have been struggling to survive since the Grey River ran red with the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters. Just remember, they're still here. They're watching over us. And today, God willing, we will avenge their deaths. For New Certus, for House Hasek.
We have contacts. Dead ahead. All forces fire at will. Stay in cover and support one another. Don't let them spill one more ounce of Cobra's blood today.
Commander, Colonel Westrick is right about one thing. The McCarran's forces will be relentless. There's no telling when the Davion heavy guards will make it to the field. So we need to support one another if we're going to make it out of this alive. Tread carefully, Commander.
It's very dark.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very small map, though. Oh,
Contact, battle mech.
Target acquired.
Great gunning. That mech is about to pop.
wait. Is it glowing blue?
Incoming missile. Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Okay, I need to hide back behind the wall. Got a lot of aggro there. Okay.
McCarran and his cronies have taken 6 months and hundreds of our brothers and sisters' lives with them. Fusiliers, make them pay!
Heat critical.
Probably let myself cool off before I get back in there too hard.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat
Tango down.
Okay.
destroyed.
So far so good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So far so good. Okay.
So now we pull up the battle map, and we wait for the game to tell us where something is.
Honestly, I kind of feel like this angle here is kind of safe. We're kind of like hiding here.
Okay, I see them.
You do?
Yeah, they're way off in the back corner.
Okay. Yeah, I see that missile coming in. Okay, there's a blue unit in the way. There we go. Wait for this to cool back up.
Critical. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, I'm a little bit hot. Need to back up. Is there someone behind me? There is. I'm shoving them into the wall.
New target blackjack. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
You know what? I really like your Atlas build, Bolt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just kind of get close and destroy them.
These medium pulse lasers do a lot of work.
Yeah?
Forces of the Federated Suns, my Davion heavy guards have just touched down. Our rushed mech drops scatter us across a wide area. We are reforming our lances and about to move on your position now. ETA 2 minutes. Hold out just a little longer.
Oh, I overheated, but he's down. We're down. We're doing it. We're doing it. Watch your armors there.
I know, I see it. Alright, torso's a little scuffed.
Incoming missile. Heat critical.
Priority targets received. Tango eliminated. Focus target has been updated.
AI, rush him. Go. He's hiding behind a wall. Is that an indicator? Yeah, still go after the other one.
Acquired. Incoming missile. Heat critical.
They gotta take off one.
Offline. Override engaged.
No, they're gonna take off my right side.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Forces of the Federated Suns, the Davion heavy guards are here to assist. It's time to take the fight to McCarran's armored cavalry.
That's our cue, Commander. One last push and then it's over. Let's finish this.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, Zaer, you're almost down.
Yeah, I'm I'm pulling out.
Heat critical.
Forces of the Federated Suns, give them no quarter. For months these wolves have hunted you like prey lost in the woods. But now you have a chance to defang McCarran's armored cavalry once and for all. To all forces of the Federated Suns, we have
I'm
cleared the
exploding?
field.
Internally?
Suns is ours.
I think I had an ammo explosion. Yeah.
Commander, I just want to say thank you. If you
Ah.
had come to help us all those months ago, I have no doubt in my mind that we would have died like the rest of our brothers and sisters in the 5th. We'll never forget what you did for us.
Likewise, Captain. Without you, we would never have been able to complete our mission for the Kestrel Lancers. Now let's all fall back in with the heavy guards and finally get some R&R. It's been one hell of a campaign.
I cooked myself because I didn't realize override was still on. I thought I had to turn it off every single time. So I destroyed myself.
Oh no! Yeah, you have to be really careful with heat on anything that has ammo.
I exploded my own missiles. Ah, what an expensive mistake. I didn't die, but I did explode my weapon. Hi, Tefadian. I didn't check himself, therefore I wrecked myself. Yeah. That is the story of my life. I made stupid decisions, and I got stupid prizes. Yeah, let's see. We could take the blackjack. Loads of jump jets, low bit LRMMO, no double heat sinks. Yeah, I guess we could take some jump jets. Why not? Did we make money on that? Wow! Wow, none of our mechs died! You got injured. None of our mechs died! Look at all that damage you did! How do you like that Atlas?
Well, I lost half my weapon payload, but it felt really good to use.
I really hope we have the pulse lasers to replace them.
At least medium pulse lasers aren't as rare as large ones.
Yeah, you definitely took out the most things. I came close on damage, though. The Stalker's not bad.
You'll have to see if we can buy pulse lasers.
Yeah, we did not get those as a reward. We got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. 10 double heat sinks.
Yes!
Oh,
heat sinks, my beloved.
And with that, I think we've done Project Rat. We're done.
Yes, we have.
We're done. And now we got something from Sortek. Isn't Sortek the person that, weren't they talking about him during that?
So, do you remember back in Operation Galahad, he was the one who was our quest giver?
Yeah.
And when we were on the other planet, he was the one who was doing our mission briefings.
Oh, we claimed this reward. Neat. Oh, we're free? We're free.
Yeah. We're done with the op.
We finished Rat. Well, how about that, everybody? We did the thing. It says there's a high reward quest here, but I don't see.
Our next opportunity to do a campaign
Demolition
is, unfortunately, Solaris 7. And I say unfortunately because although it is actually a fantastic questline, it's single player only.
Oh.
And this is because for the majority of missions, you are either stuck babysitting an NPC or doing arena missions where you are not allowed to bring a second pilot. If I remember right, there was exactly one mission in that series of missions that allowed you to bring your full lance of 4. So Bolt is going to have to do them by himself.
Do I want to do them then?
It's going to be a few years in game before they unlock, but the rewards for the Solaris 7 questline are incredible, and also you make tons of money. So yes, you want to do them. You get 2 very fantastic mechs, a bunch of double heat sinks, both from salvage and as rewards, some free PPCXs, and as I said, just a fuck ton of money.
There's no medium pulse lasers on market.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, they were in the arms.
And there's no SRM6s on the market either, so I cannot repair the Stalker. Maybe we have some higher grade ones. Let's, undo the Stalker, undo the Atlas. Okay, so...
I can work on the Atlas.
Stalker. Yeah, I always... I know I break this stuff, so I try not to use the higher grade stuff if I can help it. Yeah, we'll use this grade 2
We
one
will
for now.
put some small pulse lasers on instead so that they're still roughly synced up.
Okay.
That loses us 6 points of damage, but small pulse lasers shoot faster as well, so it's not a total loss.
Okay. There's a Hero Griffin on market.
What does it do?
That's a great question. 4 jump jets.
Like, hero mechs are really a gamble. Like, sometimes they're amazing. The hero catapult is really good.
Small laser,
You have to re-rig
PVC,
it if you still want it to do its job, but it's
LRM
really
10.
good.
Does it have double heat sinks? No, it just has single heat sinks. Yeah, it's not great. Like, for 55 tons, though, it's not the worst. A Wolfhound. Yeah, all these are kind of bad mechs. Okay, so... I know you've seen a Turby-Irby in your own playthrough. Where do you think we could acquire one? Where in the vast universe do you think that Turby-Irby might be sold?
So I believe it's a hero mech, and hero mechs have a chance to spawn anytime you go within sensors range of a industrial sector.
Okay. So I have to look for...
every hero mech can only exist once in your overall campaign.
Hmm.
And what that means is, if you have a hero mech,
You can't find it again, but if you sell it, you can
you
get it
can't
again.
find it again. So
Okay.
the strategy for getting specific hero mechs, and I really hate this, is to fly back and forth between 2 industrial sectors, and anytime you get a hero mech you don't want, you buy it and put it in cold storage.
Oh. Oh, that's terrible.
And so you need a lot of money to make that work.
You just need to empty the market of hero mechs. Okay, yeah, that tracks. That makes sense logically, but like, I hate it. Okay, so what's this other mission that's telling me I need to go to? Legend of Kestrel Lancers. What? Didn't we finish? No.
Wait, is there more?
Yeah, there's something all the way over to the west. Hold on. Hold on, that's weird. Yeah, campaign mission. Tracked objective. Okay. So what am I tracking? What am I tracking? Air of nothing. Okay, that's not it. Why did it say it was that? Whatever. A lot of these missions are a lot lower than us now. So we should be able to, like, do them no prob. Let's see if this is closer. Not really. Where should we go?
Oh, Bolt, don't forget to sell that junk blackjack you took.
Oh, I repaired it. Yeah, I'll get on that. Oh yeah, that section of the map's blue now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Neat.
We just participated in a war that changed the borders.
Amazing. Yeah, green really got cut into by orange.
Green almost doesn't exist right now.
Okay, so we have to go down there for something. Alright, we can go down there. We might need to do a job other way, but we can go down that way. Okay, so our next objective is going to be... from the campaign, Distress Call. We never did that. Should we shop around first? Or do you think our mechs are fine?
I think our mechs are fine.
Okay.
Especially because we have mechs in cold storage that we want to pull out and fix once we get a little bit more money.
Alright.
What we should do if we want money is find some arena matches that have at least like 2v2.
Yeah.
Because we have like 4 mechs of every weight class, right?
Yeah, we have at least
Yeah.
that now.
Mm-hmm. So, if you can find 4v4s in the arena matches, those are very lucrative. And they're a good source of double heat sinks. They're a good source of things like PPCXs, rifles and rifle ammo, rapid fire autocannons. Plus, if you want the melee variants of mechs, getting them as salvage in the arenas is like the most reliable way.
Alright. I'm learning the UI again. Okay, so we have a defense mission. Oh, hi Jade. Oh, you gave me your prime. Wow, 26 months. Wow, sometimes I forget I've been streaming that long. Oh my. Thank you, Jade. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh, I'm so old. But thank you. Thank you for liking this enough to use your Prime on. This is great. Thank you, Jade. Alright, sir, this looks like a defense mission. Do we
Okay.
want salvage for that? There is the potential for atlases.
We're gonna kill a lot of stuff.
We'll get no money if we take all the salvage, but we will have up to 45 salvage shares, which might be enough to take an atlas. Maybe.
Who are we working for?
Davian! Against Liao!
Oh, they love us right now, right?
Yeah, we're maxed out on...
Yeah, no, you do Operation Rat, and they're like BFFs.
Yeah, Liao, on the other hand, is... We don't worry about that.
They're more like
Sensors
EFFs.
are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised
Well-
as well.
I didn't sell the blackjack.
No, it would be...
You alright there?
HEFs. Hated enemies forever.
Yeah. Is the cataphract any good?
Cataphract is a perfectly reasonable mech, but we already own one.
No. No, we're at the place. I'm assigning mechs.
Oh, Cataphract is reasonably tanky for its weight, has a diverse weapons mix, is not very fast,
Okay.
and its arms are kind of flimsy.
Okay.
I think it's a perfectly good mech. We're a little heavy here.
We are a little heavy, yeah. Even if I do that, we're still a little over. You know what? I'll use the hatchet man.
I'll dial back to a heavy mech.
No. You can use that. I'll use the hatchet man. I'll use the hatchet
Actually, I
man.
think I'd like to take the Jaeger anyway.
Okay. Okay, what do we do with our extra weight now then? You could use the cataphract. Like, this looks fine. Like, the lightest mech here is me. Like, I could go with 20 more tons. You could go with 20 more tons. Honestly, I should probably go with 20 more tons. It's a defense mission. The hatchet isn't going to be good at that. 65 tons. If only the catapult were here. 5 tons over. What can I trim back? 65 tons. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. You think this is fine? We still have 42
I think
salvage.
this is fine.
Yeah, alright. How does this mech work again?
Yeah, I'm checking that with the Jaeger myself.
It's been so long since I used this thing, so...
Oh, see? I'm glad I checked, because its weapon groups were all fucked up.
Okay. I don't remember how to use the machine guns. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay.
Machine guns, you just hold down the button.
Right, but I forget what button 4 is.
I see.
Prepare for battle mech departure.
Surely it's somewhere on your mouse.
Hangar
Probably.
doors opening. Stand clear.
If I waste a little bit of machine gun ammo, I don't think that's a huge loss.
Sensors online.
Oh, this cockpit looks so nice.
All systems nominal.
Okay, so...
A battalion of Liao troops is planning on using this
Nope,
planet
that's
as
missiles.
the tip of the spear for an assault on
Okay.
Davion territory.
I found the
Davion
button.
forces are scrambling to get here, so it'll be up to us to hold back and divert the initial landing party while they make their way to this planet. Good luck and hold tight.
I just shot the building. I don't think building health matters on this map. It's not. It is a defense map.
New target Javelin.
Is this defense or is it Warzone? It looks like Warzone.
Well, it's called itself a defense, but it could still be a war zone.
Heat critical. Heat critical. System offline.
This planet is hot.
Heat critical. System offline.
He's gonna punch me.
Heat critical.
How do I miss that shot?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Tango destroyed.
Destroyed.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
Okay, let's put these on chain fire and these on chain fire. Okay. That'll help. That'll help with the heat.
New target Panther.
These missiles, or these guns sound real good.
Heat critical. Incoming missile.
My target eliminated.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
Cool.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, Warhammers are pretty nice.
Reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Yeah, Warhammer's a good mech.
New target quick draw.
I'm gonna run out of AC2.
Well, before we're done with all these.
Yeah.
Do we want to start and let you get a different mech, or?
No. This is still the right call.
Incoming missile. Heat critical.
Going for my legs. Voltage looked in the
Oh.
oven. He found a tomato, chicken, and chicken roast.
Tomato, chicken, and chicken roast.
A lot of meat in there.
Additional Borg is setting an intercept course on your position.
But why are we putting 2 chickens in there at once? I guess we're feeding a lot. Either way, it'll be very saucy chicken. Doesn't sound bad. Like, that's one of the more normal things that we got out of the oven. Good redeem. Isn't it great when you can get actual food from the oven? As opposed to something else
Even
like...
if it's like weird food?
Yeah. Oh, they got my leg.
Target destroyed.
Got him, though. Moving at a mighty speed of 48.
Oh no.
Oh, have you been surrounded?
Target battle master.
I accidentally got, like, close in with the Battle Master, and I might be about to die. Oh, my gun's gone.
Oh.
Target destroyed.
Battlemaster's been cockpitted. We're only halfway done. I think we need to restart. Our mechs are kinda...
On your position, Commander.
Yeah, that was a pretty big misplay on my part, honestly.
Okay. Let's go... Let's load... enter system. Wow, a loading screen. I haven't seen one of these all stream.
You want to change mechs?
Yeah. I have an idea.
Oh, okay.
So, what if we only bought 3 very heavy mechs?
What do you mean?
Load to salvage. Maybe... Yeah, this is good.
Heads up, Commander.
Okay, so what if we told Preston to take a nap?
Restrict visibility and have an effect
What
on
if-
your sensors.
Okay, never mind. They're all like... Okay, we're using 2 heavy mechs there. What if... One of us uses the Archer. You use the Atlas. And... You use the Battlemaster. How's that work? It's close on the tonnage.
We could fit a light mech.
Do I want the
Wait, could
cost of
we?
a light mech, though?
It'll be fine. Let's take a light mech. They're cheap.
Okay. The lightest light mech we have is the Commando. I worry for the pilot that we stick in this thing. It's right next to an Atlas. He's a little guy. Okay, I could probably show you... I could shave off 10 pounds. I'm in an Archer right now. Archers have 70. Yeah, let's kick that down to 60. If I do that... Okay. So I could ride... I can ride the Crab, and then we can give you something that's worth 35, like the Raven. How's that?
Yeah.
Alright, do you think this... I don't know if we have enough long-range options. You have LRMs, you'll be fine.
We should be good.
Okay.
I have LRMs. I think the Battle Master has long-range weapons too.
I don't think so. Okay, so, crap. Having a problem with the mission? Crap. Crap is usually the answer.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
A battalion of Liao troops is planning on using this planet as the tip of the spear for an assault on Davion territory. The Davion forces are scrambling to get here, so it'll be up to us to hold back and divert the initial landing party while they make their way to this planet. Good luck and hold tight.
I ran off a sand dune and I damaged my legs.
Yeah, I think I did that last. Was part of my problem.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired.
I love double PPCX. That worked. Alright, you gotta go to bed. Have a good stream. Alright, thanks for checking in, Tiffany. It's good to see everybody again.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
like, this is great. I know I'm being... I'm focusing on the game a lot. I'm not talking a lot about things, like... Honestly, I just want to get back to streaming. I don't want to...
Target Panther.
I don't want to wait too much longer. I want to get back into this.
Target acquired.
I want life to get to normal again. And this is part of what makes life normal for me now. I've been doing it for over 2 years now.
Critical.
The heat. The heat. Hide over this dune. Cursed desert planet.
Critical. System offline.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I did real bad. I think I got punched twice.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Yeah, how are we doing? We're doing... It looks like worse. We still have a green... Or an allied unit. An orange unit. No, colors. Both. Colors. Blue unit. I'll cycle through colors. I'll get one eventually.
I suppose that's how it works.
If you find the acquisition,
Never mind, the blue unit
you'll
just
walk
blew up.
to it in order to pick it up.
Now he's orange.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired.
Look at all this loot we didn't get.
Package acquired.
Great gunning. That mech is about to pop.
Target destroyed.
Excellent.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Okay.
Ah,
You simply never want to be the Black Jack that, like,
no,
thinks it can fight an Atlas.
no,
One
I'm
v
retreating
one.
to you.
Understandable. I think that's the Battle Master that ruined my day last time.
Yeah, I need to wait for them to get a little bit closer to me. Took out.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill.
Oh no, they're going for me. They're going for my arm.
Acquired.
We've got your target, Commander. Scrap that one.
Incoming missile.
No, no, not my arm.
Critical.
Enemy mech destroyed.
What is that?
Target acquired.
Tank, get out of here.
Destroyed.
I'm not doing so hot. How you looking?
Show forces entering the engagement area, Commander.
A little banged up, but that's my job.
Target acquired.
Marauder of some description over there.
Javelin closing in fast though.
Marauder 3L, huh?
Enemy mech down.
Target acquired.
Focus target has been updated.
Get the little thing off of you. Now my arm's gone. Ugh. The PVCXs aren't cheap. They really aren't.
Uh-oh.
Incoming missile.
Tango destroyed.
Target acquired.
That target is ours.
Target destroyed.
Okay, what next? The
Focus
Marauders were
target is your
low.
target.
Target acquired.
Scorpion tank with machine guns. Okay.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
How many more?
Okay.
3 more.
The Marauder did a number on me, but it's down.
Enemies inbound.
3 more enemies.
They're really outgunning for you, Commander.
I'm almost down,
Out.
but our Raven's doing great. Which is surprising to me. Okay, they're coming from over on the... What is my bearing? There's like no cover in towns. There's no real sense in me running there.
Uh-huh. Okay. Stalker, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt.
I thought I saw something pip on the map over in this direction, though.
Pull up your socks. Mech spotted.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that Stalker's gonna be a problem.
So, we need to take out the Thunderbolts first.
Okay.
Because we can theoretically focus fire onto them and... I'm gonna see if I can peel the Stalker off, but it might get me killed. Okay, I've got its attention.
Yeah, our Raven was really silly and just ran right at him. I did command him to go, but like, I still feel like that's the pilot's fault and not my fault as commander. Alright, that's one.
Destroyed.
Let's burn it down.
Ah, I'm down. Got cord.
I'm gonna get cord 2 in a second here.
Right leg disabled.
No, not my cord, not my cord. I'd rather lose the weapon.
Incoming missile. System.
Commander,
Ah!
no! I've lost comms with the commander.
Well,
Does
that did
anyone
better.
have eyes on him?
That did better, but like I feel like we need longer range mechs for this.
Dispatch recovery teams.
Yeah, there's pretty wide open fields.
Dang. I'm like, oh, this is a lower difficulty mission. We should have no problem with this. And then they throw a whole bunch of stuff at us with no cover in a high heat planet. And then suddenly at the end there's a Stalker and 2 Thunderbolts. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Then again, this is technically a story mission. Like a main story mission. So like those have been pretty rough.
Okay, okay, okay.
So we load back because we can't take that kind of loss. That's a hydrate and a posture. Sure thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we load, enter system again. It disconnected you. Huh.
Oh,
That's different.
interesting.
Don't expect that every time.
Well, we know from past experience that's gonna break where things are.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it still says you're here. Let's kick Zaer. And then we invite Zaer.
Oh, I think I was actually there.
Oh. I don't. Why did it say that? Then why?
Who knows?
Why if? But
We'll just have it bring me back in. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Okay. So now that we know
We're
that there's a
just
stalker
manually
here,
making sure.
now that we know that there's a stalker here, do we want the salvage? Yeah, we definitely want the salvage.
That's up to you.
We want the salvage. It's another stalker. Stalkers are great.
Nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there.
Do we want to wait for things to be repaired? It's 10 days. I think we can afford 10 days if we don't mean that, like, we can get our long-range mechs. Like, I love our Atlas.
I'm gonna take the Archer.
The Atlas is real good, but...
It's a short-range brawler by its
yeah.
setup.
Yeah, same deal with our Battle Master. Our Stalker as well. Like, I build everything as short range bolt. Actually, our Stalker is really good at long range. I'll wait to repair the Stalker. Okay. There, now the Stalker's fixed, so now I can ride the Stalker. So, we need mechs that are better at longer ranges.
The Marauder 3D is a long-range mech with the 3 large lasers.
The catapult's
The
going to
main
take way
thing
too
we
long.
need to adjust is... Honestly, the Battlemaster is fine.
You think the Battlemaster's okay? Like, it looks very short range. I guess it does have a PVC. We're over tonnage by quite a bit. If I do this, though. So which one do we want to trim
Yeah,
down?
we need to drop down.
Yeah, and
So
the
it
Battlemaster's
probably
the
needs
heaviest
to go
one.
down to heavy mech then.
Yeah, how about the Jaegerbeck? No, that's still a little bit too heavy.
That's still too high.
So let's see. Something's got to lose 20 pounds. So we can go to a 45 or a 55. So... if we go
Oh,
to-
that's in the medium mech territory.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm okay with. We did 2 lights last time and we did great. Or a light and a medium last time and we did great. So that would be the Blackjack. Which is still a little bit heavy, but like I'm okay with a little bit heavy.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a hot planet though, so the lasers aren't going to do great.
It's okay. The AI is good at heat management, if nothing else.
Okay. We'll give that a go. We'll give that a go. How is it, like, we did great at Operation Rat. How did we fail at this?
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors
I like the Stalker's
online.
cockpit a lot.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
A battalion of Liao troops is planning on using this planet as the tip of the spear for an assault on Davion territory. The Davion forces are scrambling to get here, so it'll be up to us to hold back and divert the initial landing party while they make their way to this planet. Good luck and hold tight.
Did I just do a thing again? Yes. But I didn't take any damage. I slid on a wall, as opposed to flying off a cliff. That's great. That's great.
New target Javelin.
It's behind some walls.
Target acquired.
Enemy mech ahead. Call base. Visual confirmation of hostile forces.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Kneecapping them. Alright.
Destroyed.
So far so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the extra range is helping tremendously. Now that we planned for it better. My problem initially was like, I'm taking too long for the enemy to get to me, so I should probably be faster. No, how about I just have more range? Oh, we have to actually get up here. We have to hold... like, it's a defense map, but it's treating it weirdly.
This is a battlefield map. Or Warzone map.
Moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
I'm fixated on the word defense because they keep on telling us to defend an area.
But it's in practice a Warzone map.
Yeah.
New target Vindicator. Target acquired.
Alright, so what are you? Panther. Yeah, let's draw you.
Incoming missile.
That thing's gonna explode!
Target acquired.
Took a lot of hits, but I think we're fine. Just gotta fire some more lasers.
Vanguard en route to your position, Commander.
Like so. Oh, hello there. It's the best kind of defense, the one where you aren't on the hook if stuff gets destroyed. You're right. I completely agree with that. Hi, Grey Figure. Welcome to the stream.
New target quick draw.
Enemy mech eliminated.
This is my first time back at the game in like a month. So I'm glad to be back at it again. Zaer is focusing really intently on the mission, it sounds like. As am I, thus our
I
sides.
am doing my best to provide that artillery fire support.
Thanks, just passing. Good to be here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm something. I do this as a hobby. Like this is like I'm not like a big guy, but you know what? This is a fun game, and I'm having fun playing it.
New target blackjack.
This satellite is in the way. Okay, got it. Right now, I am using my Stalker. Like we got this thing at the tail end of the previous stream that I did of this, in the middle of Operation Rat,
Town.
and Zaer was like, "What? I think you said you didn't really like Stalkers,
Target acquired.
I personally don't enjoy them.
but I'm loving this thing."
I feel like it goes to show with this game that, like, truly, in many ways, every mech has a purpose.
Mech spotted.
Target acquired.
Enemy tango spotted.
Ah, my face. Heck your legs. Okay, I need to slow down so I can turn fast enough to actually shoot you.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Got it. Okay. What else we got?
Enemy battle master, like, right in our face.
Heat critical.
I got that arm off.
System offline.
Ah, I overheated, but it's nearly down.
Target
I don't think it's gonna be a problem for you this time.
Great gunning. That mech is about to pop.
Yeah, much better.
Got another one.
We just needed to pick mechs for the mission, huh?
Uh-huh. And now I need to stand still and let my
Commander.
mech cool off, because chain firing, LRM-20s does actually build up quite a lot of heat. I'm very hot.
And we are in the desert. And wow, they popped it on top of us. What the?
What are you? Oh, the Marauder 3L. Okay, we're running down the hill. And we're running away. I'm not a brawler. I'm an artillery platform. I wish I was piloting a catapult because I'm more comfortable with catapults.
But it was in repair. I will get your leg.
Tango eliminated.
There we go.
Target acquired. Target deployed. New target, Marauder.
Everybody get the Marauder.
Commander's target.
Heat critical. Incoming missile.
Come on, let's get some parts off here.
I'm going straight for the face.
System.
Okay, there goes an arm, there goes the cannon.
I overheated, but it's down.
Hot, too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot.
It is a desert.
Acquired.
It is a desert. Where is that tank? Yeah, if you want Brawler Archer, that's a pretty setup. You want to go Hero Archer, Agincourt. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Agincourt.
You've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming.
Yeah, I'm not
I believe it's Agincourt.
Agincourt. Okay,
I think it's a place.
close enough. Thank you.
I think it's in France, so it might be Agincourt.
Honestly, if
With,
I
like, the T being like the weird sound in the back of your throat.
oh, is it not like the thing in French where like the letter D doesn't exist or something, or Japanese where the letter L doesn't
No,
exist?
the worst part is all like the weird spelling in written French like do actually mean a sound. It's just incomprehensible if you don't speak French. And I hate knowing that because like as somebody who's really bad with languages, it makes no sense.
I want to get closer to them.
Target
Which one are you shooting at? That one? Okay. Team go.
Issue target.
Okay, we're stripping the armor.
Tango destroyed.
Good.
Target
All right.
On to
Team
the next
Stalker.
Thunderbolt.
Has been updated.
ammo explosion detected.
They got my ammo.
Oh no.
I overheated right in front of it. I hope they don't core me. Damn it. It's almost down. Other people are on it. I think I lost even more large lasers.
Retargeting.
Just needs a little bit more on that. Yeah!
You heard the commander.
Hello, you called for fire support?
And now it's coming right at you. Okay, now it's coming right at me. Oh no, 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 not the other arm. No, no, no. Maybe people are just overly touchy about pronunciation and language. Close enough is fine if you can figure out what they mean. Yeah, like I used to call a PPC like a thunder cannon.
Yeah, and you know what it means.
Mech Tango eliminated.
We got him. We got him.
And now I stand still and cool off
No,
because
we're
there's
done.
no water anywhere in this
We're done.
godforsaken
We're done. We
desert.
leave. I don't care about additional money. We leave.
Yeah, I'm about to die and I've barely gotten shot at all.
We leave. Close enough. Oh no. Okay, the enemy's on the way to the exit, but it looks like it's just tanks, so... No, not missiles!
On it.
A tiny little drop of money in the bucket. There's another tank on the right somewhere.
I shot at it. I can't like there's no telling it's not dead.
We've got your target. Commander.
It's dead.
Target eliminated.
Cool. We leave.
Goodbye.
We leave. We got the mission. None of our
Job
mechs
done.
went down.
Goodbye.
We lost some weapons. I lost a lot of weapons. Oh no, I lost even more short-range missiles. Ah.
Good work. It looks like you've saved the Federated Suns from losing a significant strategic location.
Now, can we loot? Can we loot a second catapult?
Stalker. There were no catapults.
Sorry. Stalker. Big, grown-up catapult. Stalker.
Unfortunately, the catapult we'd really like is the hero catapult, because with a little TLC, actually, it's a really good artillery platform. And the reason why is really weird and has a lot to do with the quirks of this game.
42 mech salvage. Okay, so... Dang, it's not there. However, we can get that Marauder 3L. It'll be another Marauder 3L, but okay. What else do we have? We can take that PPCX. I lost a lot of short-range missiles, so we're taking those. I lost a lot of short-range missiles, we're taking those. What else do you think we lost?
Didn't lose anything off the Archer. I don't know what we lost off of the other mechs.
We still have 5 more salvage.
Not seeing anything else particularly valuable that we don't have plenty of. You could grab that large laser. That's useful.
Alright, the large laser. Okay. And I guess after that, we're good. That maxes our salvage. Good. Good. Okay.
Actually, you know what? I don't think we lost any parts unless
No,
the Blackjack,
no,
had
look at the
explosion.
side of my Stalker. We lost parts.
No, I was talking about the other mechs.
Oh, okay.
The Marauder 3D did its job. It's in good shape. Repair.
Hey, free LB-10X autocannons.
Excellent. We love those.
There's only 2 of them, and we're going to break them, but we'll enjoy them while we have them.
Yeah, that's kind of how they work.
Okay. How's the mech working
Looks
here
like
looking?
the Blackjack lost one of its medium lasers. That's very funny.
Okay, what else do we got for operations that are going? Okay, we got increase your reputation going on. We finally did that. There's another distress call. But we still have these all the way over to the west as well. I think we should head on over to those, but maybe not tonight.
Yeah, I think that is as late as we dare go for tonight. But we finished Operation Rat. We did some other stuff. The next thing we really want to do is to hit some arena missions so we can build up some cash. Those LB-10Xs will be very useful in the arena.
A Loader King? I've never seen one of these.
They're fine. I don't like them, but they're like perfectly serviceable.
They're 65 pounds. That's something that we've... That's a mech
Tons.
weight that we don't... I'm sorry,
Well,
tons. That's a weight
tons.
that we don't have. And it would fit into the weird Jenga piece that is trying to fit tonnage on a map.
Catapults are 65 tons. It's just that our catapult's out of commission.
It's always broken because we use it too much. Because it's the only mech we have that weighs 65 tons. Okay. So, try to repair the Stalker. We're missing SRM half ammo. Of course we are!
Well, sell an SRM ammo and buy 2 half ammos.
I don't need to sell them. I'll just buy everything they have. Okay. Fix it. But why are you using the half ammo? Because I want more armor. I don't care about having that much ammo. I'll use all the ammo in a fight anyway. I need more armor. We maxed out on armor. I had enough weight for a half ammo. Sounds like you need a second 65 tonner. Yeah. We do. We really do. What did we pick up that you wanted me to sell but I accidentally repaired? A blackjack?
Yes, it was a blackjack. The BJ1.
I'm trying to find it in the list. There it is. Should we keep the weapons? I think we should keep the weapons.
Yeah, why not?
Cold storage. And then we sell the BJ1. Okay. Neat. Should we fix the Black Knight?
I mean, it would be nice. Black Knight's a good mech.
Move from cold storage.
It's
All right,
gonna be really expensive because I really seriously broke it. Which,
Okay.
like, was
Hold on. We need
the
weapons.
job.
We need weapons. We need weapons. Okay, okay. I'm bad at this part.
Let me do it. I know how it's supposed to work.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave that to you then. Do we want to continue to have a third Marauder? We have a 3D.
L. What do you do? Oh, you're weird.
Yeah. It has weapon slots, which is nice, but like...
It's got the cannon, which I approve of.
Wait, where'd our other Marauder go? Oh, it's in storage. We have the 3D, the 3L, and now the 2R as well. We have all the Marauder varieties, I think. How many Marauders are there?
There's a couple more.
There's yet more.
I would sell the 3L and then pull the 2R out so we can fix it up properly because
Okay.
it was just really
Move to cold storage.
not in a good place.
And sell the 3L. And remove from storage. Okay. It has no weapons. So that's
Okay,
yet another
Daisy, let me
job.
fix you.
But yeah, okay. I'll fix the blackjack as well.
AC5
Easy
RF.
fix. Easy fix. Alright. I do kind of think we need that Loader King because, like, we just need another 65-ton mech. It has autocannon 2s. It can take out helicopters. It's a long-range mech. It has a rifle. It has a rifle. That's... I've not had good experience with rifles so far.
I like them, but you need the right mech for them.
And I don't know if a Loader King is going to be that mech for it. It looks like this thing is going to be a learning experience.
It's, as far as the devs are concerned, it's the intended mech for something like the rifles.
Never mind, we can't afford it. That solves that.
Ah.
We're fine. We do have a lot of mechs. Our taxes are really high. I don't know if we need all these mechs now. Oh, there's arena contracts over there. You can't really tell what an arena contract is just by looking at it, though, can you? Yeah, the only way to tell would be to go over there, and if I do that, it's going to ruin all of Zaer's work, as she is working real hard to fix up our broken mechs. So, while I leave Zaer to that, I'll get on going to a closing. Let's see. So, last month was awful. I've talked about it 3 separate times during the stream. I don't care. I'm talking about one more time. I don't want that to be a reflection of how I do things on my channel. I do want to get back into streaming and doing more recording. I don't want to go on another 12-year hiatus. That's really not what I want to do. I have fun streaming. You guys seem to enjoy me when I stream, and so I'm going to continue to try and stream and do recordings. I want to get back into Etrian Odyssey. I really want to get back into Kingmaker. I want to see what Kingmaker looks like when I have a computer that doesn't have bad load times. The dog is here to stay. Biscuit is my dog now. That's not his original name. I don't care. His name's Biscuit now. Look at him. He's a biscuit. I get you guys can't look at him. I'll get pictures. I'll get pictures into the stream overlay somewhere like sufficiently, but not today. Not today. I needed more time. I'm glad I do think it will continue to be a thing near the beginning of stream or end of stream that I'll just pick up Biscuit until he makes noises. So please look forward to like dog noises that sound like pugs. But he's a Chihuahua. He's cute. I love him. Let's see, what have we got? Friday, I do intend to play Final Fantasy XIV again, because it is going to be the last day for the Make It Rain campaign, right about. They have a nice emote that's available, and I'd like to be able to get that on my streaming character. We're still in the middle of the bad times on Bont, but you know what? We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it, and then we can make the bad times better. Next week for Teamwork Tuesday, I don't know. What do you feel like, Zaer?
We'll figure it out by the time it matters.
Okay. Like, I kind of want to play something new, but at the same time, like, Gunfire Reborn is always there for us.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, like, I'm open to suggestions from chat and comment sections as well. So, you guys are great. Thanks again for all your support that you guys said in the comments of my YouTube thing. Like, it was really nice to see that, and the family really, really, really appreciated that you guys were so cool with me staying so much longer than I was intending to stay there. Things are still happening with my aunt. Things are still happening. It's not finished yet. We're still trying to deal with everything, but it's a process. And the only advice I have is don't if you ever have a prediction that says that you're going to pass away, don't pass away in Florida. Just don't. That makes everything worse for the rest of your family. I'm sorry to anybody who lives in Florida as their permanent residents. I don't know what you guys are doing down there when it comes to, like, it's rough. I don't think I need to go too much further into it. I brought it up, I'm putting it back down. How about you, Zaer? Anything you want to talk about in closing? She's still fixing the backs.
I am, in fact, doing math.
Alright, in that case, I'll probably just end the stream while you're fixing the mechs. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We're happy to be back. We will be back next week with something for Teamwork Tuesday. Obviously, Final Fantasy Fridays will be back again as well.
She missed that.
And hopefully, I will be starting a second stream of some kind. I actually have some ideas for games I can actually stream now.
I'm interested.
And I might start up doing art streams and taking commissions.
Okay.
So we will have more content coming in to fill the gaps. But nobody is retiring. We are planning to keep doing this for as long as we can. So, we missed y'all during the interim. We're happy to be back playing MechWarrior. We'll be back next week with more. And in the meantime, remember to take care of yourselves and each other. Keep that flame of hope alive. Things are going to get better than they are right now.
And remember, Zaer is so much more than a cartoon rabbit character.
Yes, I fucking am!
Good night, everybody!
Good night!